We've got a very special guest come and join us on the sofa just now, whose name is Cassie. Although you might know her by her professional name, which is Wonderpants.
Because, of course, Cassie is a British flyball champion, a special dog sport. She's also, of course, a beloved family pet. Her owner, Sonia, is here with her, but things could have been really different for Cassie.
Yeah, because Cassie was rescued by the RSPCA after falling victim to animal cruelty, which we can tell you rose by 17% last year. So we're also joined by Ryan King, RSPCA officer. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
Do you want to tell us Cassie's story?
Yeah, Cassie's been with me probably about 10 years now. She was taken from a farm over in Flint. The farmer had said to the inspector she would drown them if we didn't take them. There was 2 left. I don't know if it was a genuine threat that she would or whether it was just more, can you take them? But that's how we came across her. So the inspector over in Wales brought her to a rescue centre in the Wirral, and they phoned me and asked me if I wanted a border collie.
And one look at those brown eyes. I'd have been the same. Look at her.
I think the problem was people knew that I'm a bit of a bit collie mad. And that's the reason why they phoned me and said, do you want a collie?
How many dogs have you ended up with in your job?
I've got 4 at home at the minute.
All that came home from work without you expecting it?
3 of them are all RSPCA, all rescues.
Right.
One of them, she's a rescue, but she's from Jerry Green's, but she is a rescue dog.
Look at Cassie's paw on your leg.
She's so lovely, Ryan. I mean, a success story, a happy ending, but Ryan, those figures, 17% rise in animal cruelty last year. I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, it's not great. We're seeing that seemingly year on year. We've already had almost 45,000 calls regarding cruelty this year, which is, again, a rise. And with the summer coming, I think it's going to get worse, unfortunately.
Why in the summer? Just people at home more and more stuff?
I think the longer days, people are out more, they see more cruelty. You know, you might spot things when you're out and about. So I don't think that helps. And then we've got the cost of living crisis as well. Which obviously puts a strain on people, and we see people going on holiday and leaving their pets at home, potentially, and even then just completely abandoning them. So, yeah, it does seem to be on the rise, and it's something we really want to try and cut out, which is what we're trying to ask with the members of the public with our summer cruelty campaign.
Does Cassie always favour this pose with one, or is it just for TV?
Yeah, it's a standard. No, it's a standard TV pose. She's good at it.
She's so beautiful.
She is.
Is there a case that says reporting is up, so maybe people are more aware, so it's not necessarily that there's more incidents of cruelty, but people are more inclined now to call it in? Yeah,
I think we're seeing that as well. I think there's been a rise in reporting. We get to a cruelty job every 5 minutes, or I think one reported, we have every 5 minutes. So it's definitely people are seeing these things and calling them into us, which is just what we want. We want to stop it. No animal deserves cruelty. They feel pain just like us. So we want to stop that, and with the public's help, we can hopefully all do that together.
Sonia, we talked about Cassie's alter ego, Wonderpants.
I thought that was yours, John.
Yeah, we share that. Tell us about how that came about. This flyball champion, her double life.
She's called Wonderpants as a name, which they all laugh at me, because everyone knows really is Cass. We used to read a children's book to the children called Underpants, Wonderpants, and her nickname always was Cassie Pants. So when we read the book Underpants, Wonderpants, that's what she became as her race name. So when she races in the lanes, she's Wonderpants.
But she doesn't actually wear the pants?
No, she doesn't wear any pants. She's got a harness sometimes she wears that says it wasn't me.
We should be calling it super fast pants. But look, we're looking at her in action here. So this is flyball.
That's flyball.
Wow.
And how does that work?
So it's a relay of 4 dogs, and they run over 4 jumps, jump on a box at the end, and a ball triggers. And as they trigger the box, there you go, she gets the ball, catches the ball and runs back. And then as she's running back, we let another one go, and they relay, and it's the quickest of 4. It's the quickest that the team do. That's her training.
Cassie's watching herself on the screen there. She's quite enjoying that.
She likes flyball, don't you?
It's just devastating to see her happily there, competing as Wonderpants, and to think about how different things could have been for her.
Yeah.
Ryan, what are some of the cases you hear about? Because no matter how long you're in the job, I'm sure things still take you by surprise.
Yep. We hear a lot of beating jobs, seems to be getting more and more. We've had dogs beaten. We've had rabbits that are picked up and thrown across the room. Cats swung around.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a whole host of things. My own dog as well was rescued, Poppy. She was rescued from a flat which was really in a poor way. Oh. That's Poppy there. We've had her now 5 odd years. She's about 6 years old. And yeah, the state of the flat she was in was really poor, and it was just covered in rubbish and litter. And she was also in there with a mum and a dad and 2 10-week-old puppies as well, I think. So we're really seeing some horrible jobs. But yeah, it's not nice.
And is it then, how big a challenge is it for those dogs to trust humans again? What sort of challenging behaviour can be displayed?
You can have kind of separation anxiety, so, you know, a lot of nervousness. It takes a long time for these dogs to then feel comfortable. It takes a lot of work from our branches and the staff throughout the RSPCA to get them ready to a point where they're able to be rehomed. And then, hopefully, you know, they go on to a lovely life, and like Cassie or Poppy or anyone else who's rescued a dog and rehomed them, they can hopefully go on to have a really nice time.
A big career in professional sport,
yeah. We've got a lot of dogs that do it. It's not just collies. We've got staffies that do it. We've got a dachshund that does it. So it's not just one specific breed. We do it with lots of them. I think when people adopt them, it is just giving them that chance to decompress. And I think sometimes they come in very hard, and a bit of work. It's amazing what you can do.
Well done.
Like
it is amazing
Thank
what you've
you.
done. Fantastic. Sonia, Ryan, Wonderpants. Lovely job. Thank you very much indeed. Don't call me Wonderpants on television. There we go.
It's coming up to 5 to 9.